So I have plants all over the place. The shade house is filled up with plants. Been trying to grow out 3-gallon plants for a long time. The bigger plants I put out in full sun. There's just a ton of mango trees, of course, but I also have some other trees. Some of them are rather small, and I just wanted them in a protected location that I could keep an eye on them. Well, it was protected from sun and wind, but unfortunately, one of my special plants here was not protected from dogs. This is one of my few butterscotch Sapodilla plants that I grafted, and I think that the dogs were chasing a lizard through this area. This time of year, I'm seeing a ton of baby iguanas. They're really cute, but they're very invasive. That seems to be a favorite target for the dogs. This was just accidental, completely off of their radar. And it's a butterscotch Sapodilla tree. And this is the graft right here, and it was broken above the graft, or right in the grafted area. That's the scion that has the remnants of buddy tape on it. The black stuff will come off eventually, but this is a problem. It was growing great. Now, if I had put a stake in it and tied it to the stake, I probably would have survived the dogs, but unfortunately I didn't. So now I'm left with leaves that, even though this happened about 5 days ago, the leaves are still green, and I have part of the graft down here, the scion that is still there on the plant, and then of course the rootstock. So my first impulse when I see something like this is, to cut back beyond the damage. And that's sort of a knee-jerk reaction from mostly dealing with mangoes. But Sapodilla is different. Sapodilla really needs leaves to feed the roots. They will definitely die, young plants especially, if you cut off all of the leaves. So even though this looks really bad, I think that the only chance for survival for this particular plant is to leave the leaves on. It's a long shot. I really, I'm not sure if we will get any action. It's probably going to be a long time before anything happens, but at least during that time, these leaves will be feeding the roots. Now I'm seeing like right here at the tip, we have some young leaves emerging. Now, young leaves take a long time to earn their keep. So I am just going to break those off right now, because we don't need to stress this plant anymore. The mature green leaves, here's another one on this side. This had 2 branches. It was lovely just a week ago. But I'll take these young leaves off also, because we don't need it to put its energy into new leaves. Hopefully the energy will be coming from these leaves to the roots, and if we're really, really lucky, we will get like a sprout out from the graft. More likely, if there's any sprout out, it will be from the rootstock, but we'll just have to see. It's, sometimes you don't know when an experiment will be handed to you, but thanks to the dogs, we have a little Sapodilla experiment right now.